Okay, so we're trying it again. Sorry about that, guys. I just thinking about the turn on the alarm, and I tried to turn off the bedtime. So now we already talk about the Kenny Omega leaves to AEW to WWE. Everyone knows about the so. Alright, so we're live and welcome back and live. So we're already talking about Kenny Omega to leave the WWE, AEW leave to. So Kenny Omega leaves to AEW to WWE. Yeah, that's why. I'm sorry for my English is not a first language. Anyways, we're here to separate the talking into about all living thing about how did it every single time. Way too far. We're going to talk about the already Kenny Omega to WWE. So we're already talking about a Wrestlemania Saturday. All predictions between Mysterios, women tag teams to enter. Street Profits matches between them. Balor and Edge and Hell in a Cell. McIntyre, Sheamus, Gunther, Intercontinental Champions, Flair, Charlotte and Rhea, SmackDown Women's, The Usos, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Lesnar and Lashley, Cena and Theory, Strowman, Cross, and also Rollins and Logan Paul. I had to said that I said before, but to me thinking it was I had to mind and I had to keep everyone knows that thinking about it all in times in the between of them, and I had to the very said it before. To me is well, which is the thinking I had between every single time. But everyone knows and they're thinking about it. A lot of people, a lot of people want it else to make the predictions. Everyone. Which is I had over. So everyone knows, and they're going through on the Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar should be picked. I'll go ahead Seth Rollins, but Logan Paul will be lost in first grandest stage of WrestleMania. Who cares about the? Who cares about the social media star? Though? Who cares about him? Who knows? So we are gonna know that Kenny is leaving to W. Kenny is leaving to AEW to WWE. I don't think it is going to happen between on the. It is still currently WWE AEW. It is currently up there between the trios champion, World's Trios Championship of AEW, along with Elites. Between I had to send it in my mind of going to say about the all have a Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews and Brody King. The House of Black, aka the Black of King, the King of the Black Thrones. What does it call it? But what do they think about it? Who knows? What do they name it? The title. So let us know. I had to say that. This is not the wide about the what they call it. They're changing to. What I had known in my mind is really we had to know to thinking about all type of things. Really have all that every time with of really catch of all the WWE universe will be buzzing to Kenny Omega. It's going to happen between them. So that is happens. And also the we are deceptive about the talk about the Wrestlemania predictions between Wrestlemania Saturday, where I had already the Mysterios, Liv Morgan, Team Knox, Tank Knox, Rousey, Baszler, Natalia, Shotzi, Piper, Niven, and Nikki Cross for the women's tag team title shot. Montez Ford, Angela Dawkins, which is gonna happen. Edge and Balor. My pick Edge, Gunther, McIntyre, and Sheamus. My pick is Sheamus. Be a grand slam. Charlotte Flair and Ripley. I go ahead the Charlotte Flair. I'll go ahead Rey Mysterio for pick. The father and son together as Apologize. The Usos and Zayn and Owens for the undisputed tag team titles. I'll go ahead Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, which is Bloodline included. Lesnar and Lashley. I'll go ahead Brock Lesnar, Cena and Theory. Cena is my prediction. Strowman and Cross, which is we'll find out. But I'll go ahead carrying Cross. We're already the Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. My favorite pick is a Seth Rollins. So we go ahead on the Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. The besties, three of those, the trios, versus Damage Control. And yes, this is what I had to set that up for between two attitude eras, two ruthless aggressions, and one of the new generation between them. I had to say that this is going into between it. Back in 2002, 11 years ago, or 21 years ago, and that is a thing to say. 20 years and 21 years, and I was a little kid about them thinking to say. And so many things about it for watching the Monday Night Raw and then SmackDown. I saw, Triple H and Shawn Michaels and The Rock and Goldberg and all of those. My goodness, I had to say, I really missed the Golden Age eras, ruthless aggression eras. That is why. The really thing that I didn't know in my mind is along with the possibilities between for all the living companies between for several years to making with a time of. The thing is, I'll go ahead the both Lynch and Lita and Trish besties. So now we're going into two more. Bianca Belair and Asuka for the Raw Women's title. Ever know that Bianca has made the first winner of the Raw Women's Champion against Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Champion during the time with. I think it is supposed to think it through all the time with Asuka has lost the first streak at WrestleMania between Charlotte Flair on Battle Royal WrestleMania 36, both nights between Cross and Bliss. Also, the Raw Women's Champion between the Rhea Ripley and Asuka. She lost again. Perhaps she very impossible. The thing is, I have a very impossible between it. The thing it is, Bianca was a first the SmackDown Women's Champion against Sasha Banks, former as Mercedes Moon, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Which is I had to set this before with. I really know that the thing is going to happen between the Asuka is become of dark Asuka the character between it as Kana for New Japan Pro Wrestling or AJPW, which is going through everything my mind through. The main thing is I had to that very often captive between the captive all the divisions is between them really going to through all living things to be with. There are many ways of between every time with. Okay. And so, alright, so what was because you know what I thinking have a time for a lot of between the eyes and between them. I go ahead the Oscar for the Raw Women's Championship in that way. Now, the lastly at least is Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So that we, Cody Rhodes made a winner of the 2023 Royal Rumble since he returned. He's going to complete the finish the story, and I had to know if the thing is, or wait, I had to say this before the really respective perspective. But the thing I have was like, all it had to know is about how other people that the Cody Rhodes fans loving him, Roman Reigns fans things about they care about him, about the Cody Rhodes fans hates Roman Reigns and do it back then and doing it every time with something that people ever thinking about it. Roman Reigns has been going to do with the separate for the title defenses to title reigns comparison between the Bruno Sammartino 2,803 days, Bob Backlund 2,135 day, Hulk Hogan's 1,474 days. And to me is to think about it, and so many ways and so many other title reigns to be going through it about him. And you know what? I don't think it's going to be happening between the title reign continues and between or not. I'll go ahead. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes going to my first pick. That should be interesting. So, good night, Mom. And to be honest with you, but I am love anything predictions is going to add into considered. Or maybe gonna do on the both nights in the hall. Night one for WWE Universal Champion for Sami Zayn, or night two and night two for the WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes for that. With Roman Reigns has been pulling double duty for the night every single time. That's it for Wrestlemania predictions at the time. Now let's talk about the WWE 2K23 is going to be officially released, shall we? The game is going to have an amazing for the feeling in front of new graphics and new stages and new 2K showcase, John Cena showcase, but because John Cena has it covered for WWE one at a time. I mean, what's going on? What's your problem? I had to say this before with, and you know, to me, why I'm going to play with this for WWE 2K23, but there was a War Games and they added the game. Finally, yes. Anyways, very thoughtful to thoughtful. I had to set the rule. Really love that we'll be going through all the WWE games and stuff. Cody Rhodes is going to do all had everything proved. I would love to see Cody Rhodes in for the first in the game. So yes, I had to do that all the way. So post comments down below. What are your thoughts of all the live streaming of news and rumors? Let us know for the comments down below in the section down all the way below. And so click like button, click the notification bell, and click subscribe for all the videos for 4 playlists in the link in the description. Click the link and click here on the live. Hope you enjoyed this video.